Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
And we're watching DHINDORA, episode 3 from BBK Vines. This one is called Nano Thug Lenge. Now when I read that in English, I read nano as tiny, but I'm sure that means something else in
And
Hindi.
we literally just watched a video about nanobots. So now I'm like, nanobots!
Nano everything!
Are everywhere!
Nano computers. So anyway, thank you BBK Vines for allowing us and everybody else who does reaction videos to react to this. You have embraced it in a very loving way, and I appreciate that a lot. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to BBK Vines. There's a link in the description below for the video we're about to watch. You can click on that, hit the original with an upvote, let them know Jaby sent you, and also please subscribe here, hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, here we go. Every time. Ugh.
I know.
बहुत तेज टक्कर थी भाई, मफलर भी नहीं खुला।
पापा, पापा, अंकल, अरे एम्बुलेंस को बुलाओ।
I'm sorry. नहीं, वो ठीक है अभी।
कैसी बासी रोटी जैसा चेहरा हो गया इनका।
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm going to be looking after Mr. Bablu.
पापा को होश आ गया?
मैं कौन हूँ?
ये क्या बोल रहे हैं?
मैं कौन?
I think he's lost his memory.
Like, no shit.
मैं कौन? It's the name of a Jackie Chan movie.
मैं कौन?
से हाथ कौन धोता है यार?
अरे वो बबलू जी के बारे में सुना क्या? बहुत गलत हुआ उनके साथ।
चलो देख कर आते हैं उन्हें। आप भी चलो ना।
तुम लोग जाओ, मुझे कुछ काम है।
हाँ हाँ, तो हम लोग चलते हैं। कुछ फल फ्रूट भी ले लेते हैं। चल। अनार ले ले 2 किलो। बहुत महंगा।
Oh, the nemesis.
ले लेते हैं। हाँ ले लेते हैं।
Le. Dang. He looks sketch, and he's got sketch soundtrack. कौन है? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you gonna get hit by a car too? Oh, no.
अबे देख फट गई।
I like the camera movement.
Oh, someone's following him.
Yeah, can't you hear it? It's like, and the way the camera is moving makes it feel like really creepy too.
It could be an echo. Whoever's following him is doing a really bad job of stalking.
A tap dance. Do a tap dance. What's on the wall?
It's time to run. Buddy.
Yeah. GTFO. This is like a girl's worst nightmare.
Did he rip something?
Yes! Your turn. Oh, that's a cute little car. He's in the car. No. Hey?
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh. What are you gonna do? Oh. How did he not realize?
अरे दीदी किस्मत बदल जाएगी, ले लो ना। अरे एक टिकट ले लो ना, एक बार ट्राई तो कर लो दीदी। ओ दीदी आप ले लो दीदी, एक बार ट्राई कर लो दीदी। अरे किस्मत बदल जाएगी। ओ भाई साहब बातें हो तो गई, ले लो एक बार।
Should try my auntie, she'll take it.
एक बार ध्यान। अबे हाँ सही पकड़ रहा है, ले जा। लेने देना। डॉक्टर साहब अरे डॉक्टर साहब एक ले लो। डॉक्टर साहब अबे अपना हॉस्पिटल ले लोगे? डॉक्टर साहब। ओ बहन जी आप तो ले लो। चूतिया बहन जी दिखता हूँ मैं। अरे भैया वो गलती हो गई, बाल लंबे ना इस वजह से।
निकल यहाँ से।
अरे भैया आप इतने स्मार्ट हो, एक टिकट तो ले लो यार।
मक्खन मत लगा, निकल यहाँ से।
अरे भैया तो आप लगा दो ना मक्खन मेरी ब्रेड पे।
Yeah. Why are you
Would
pushing
you buy
now?
a ticket, Achara?
थैंक यू भैया
Yeah, why not?
ओ भैया इधर आओ
From some rando on the street?
That's how they do it in Asia. It's always a rando on the street that you buy it from. Them
got-
supporting their livelihood.
I got approached by some rando at Starbucks the other day when I was in the parking lot.
Tara Rumpum is her name. I, Dr. Tara. Cute.
Super crush.
Cute. Stop it, you're gonna look creepy. She's gonna look at him.
कहानियों में ही सुना था अब तक, पर आज पहली नजर में प्यार होने का मतलब समझ आया है।
Damn. Let's calm down, buddy.
पर पापा एडमिट हैं, अच्छा नहीं लगता।
Why? Plenty of people meet this way.
एडमिट ही तो हैं, उनको क्या ही पता चलेगा। अंदर चला जाऊं?
Yes, just go in. She's waving you in. It's a sign.
क्या हुआ?
क्या?
आप मुझे यूं करके अंदर बुला रहे थे ना?
एसी नहीं चल रहा, मैं हवा कर रही थी।
ओह,
तुम बाहर खड़े होके मुझे देख रहे थे?
नहीं नहीं, मैं वॉशरूम जा रहा था, वो नीचे राजमा गलत बने हुए ना।
Why would you say this? Why would you say these things?
ये लड़के होके विक्रम थोड़ा हैवी नाम नहीं है?
डॉक्टर विक्रम मेरे सीनियर हैं, उन्हीं का कैबिन है। आई एम एन इंटर्न।
अच्छा, वो मेरे को पूछना था पापा की मेमोरी वापस लाने का क्या तरीका है?
मैं वही देख रही थी। ये उनका एमआरआई है, ये देखो।
शिट, ये क्या है?
सपने हैं, टूट जाएंगे। वैसे कोई मेजर इंजरी नहीं दिख रही है, थेरेपी से ठीक हो जाएंगे। ही इज वेरी लकी टू हैव सर्वाइव्ड सच अ ब्रूटल इम्पैक्ट। डॉक्टर विक्रम कह रहे थे 2-3 दिन में डिस्चार्ज भी कर सकते हैं। तब तक ये ट्राई करके देखो, शायद सदमा रिवर्स हो जाए। तब तक वेट करते हैं।
A DVD?
कॉफी पीते पीते वेट करें?
औकात में रहो।
Damn.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's into him.
परसों मेरी छुट्टी है, 11 बजे बुक स्टोर जाऊंगी और 12 बजे बुक पढ़ूंगी।
तो
मैं कैफे जाके बुक पढ़ूंगी।
12 बजे।
12:10, कैफे मेरे घर से 10 मिनट दूर है।
मैं 11 बजे आ जाऊँ।
क्यों? वहां जाके झाड़ू लगाना है।
मैं 12:10 पे मिलता हूँ परसों, और हम वो कोऑर्डिनेशन व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू।
12:10, कॉल इट मैजिक कैफे।
Nice.
Oh. I don't know why this makes me feel so happy. It's like they're real people. I'm like, I just want you to get together.
Well, it seems very sweet and innocent.
Yeah.
इधर लाइन है,
किस बात की लाइन है?
बबली जी को देखने आए और क्या।
अरे लॉटरी लगी है जी।
Oh God.
गेट वेल सून बोलना है पापा को।
God.
सब लोग गेट वेल सून बोलने आए हैं।
This is what happens. This is why if you win the
Yeah.
lotto, you keep your mouth shut.
अबे बबलू नाम है उनका।
सिर्फ 2 मिनट रुकना।
Those guys who won a bunch of money with crypto recently, not won, but they got a bunch of money off
Yeah.
of Shiba Inu. They put in 8,000, they got like millions of dollars back. And when the articles came out about them, they were like, please keep our name anonymous.
Yeah.
Please. We don't want anyone knowing who we are.
Yeah. That's smart.
और हाँ, फैमिली को मुबारकबाद देने के बाद सीधा वापस।
जी,
Dang.
पैसा अक्सर
God,
समाज
this
को
guy.
लालची बनाता है। धन के नशे के आगे नेल पॉलिश का डाइल्यूटर भी फेल है। इसकी वजह से रिश्ते टूटते हैं।
नहीं चाहिए अंगूठी, मादरचोद। भगवान से एक ले लो।
और कभी-कभी हड्डियां।
So random.
अगर आपके पास दौलत है तो आप महान हैं, नहीं तो आप कुत्ते के समान हैं। और अगर आपके पास बहुत सारा पैसा है तो रिश्तेदारों से बचकर रहें,
Yeah.
चौकन्ने रहें।
Speaking sense.
अभी ठीक है,
Is this a hotel?
हो गए हैं।
स्नूकर खेलने के लिए हेत की जानकारी होनी जरूरी है।
प्रार्थना करना कि उनकी याददाश्त जल्दी वापस आ जाए, वरना 11 करोड़ कैसे मिलेंगे?
Wow.
मैंने तुम्हें बताया
ये क्या हो रहा है? हॉस्पिटल है ये।
इतना बढ़िया रूम मिला है, जो फायदा नहीं उठाएंगे। किसी से कहना मत।
इतनी अय्याशी।
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ इटालियन डांसर बुला लेते मैच।
चूतिया मुजरा करा लेना घर।
वो अवेलेबल नहीं थी, उसका किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी पे परफॉर्मेंस था। कार्निवल वाली बुला ली ब्राजील से।
सही कह लिया। भाभी जी, आपने किसी को बताया तो नहीं हमारी लॉटरी लगी है? यूं हुआ ना? अरे ये कौन से कंगन है? जब मैं धनतेरस पे अमेरिका जाऊंगी तो तुम्हारे लिए नए वाले लेके आऊंगी।
Oh my god, you need to shut up.
How are they doing that shot? Are you even thinking about that?
रोडीज का जीडी रूम लग रहा है ये।
The shot is amazing. I mean,
Did you notice?
Yes, I did. But I'm engrossed in the story, okay?
तू सुना नहीं तेरा? तब तक उसकी जांटों पे हाथ फेंक ले। मैं कॉकटेल बना के लाता हूँ।
I mean, it's gotta be a set, right?
कोई पापा की याददाश्त वापस लाने के बारे में सोच भी रहा है? जल्दी आ जाएगी। लॉटरी भी तो ढूंढनी है कि तेरे भी पे अच्छा लगेगा। सुन बेटा, उनके दफ्तर में फोन करके बता दे अब से नहीं आएंगे। उनका फोन तो मिले पहले, कैसे बताऊं? लॉटरी, फोन, याददाश्त सब कुछ तो खो चुका है।
It's no good if you don't have the ticket.
I don't even know what's happening right now. I was so concentrated on how he was executing this shot. I am completely lost right now. What is happening?
Okay, so she's going around telling everyone, like her friends and stuff, about the lottery ticket.
Okay. All right.
They hired some Brazilian dancers to come in the room.
Okay, so look, it tracks from the previous shot of all those dudes right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me speed this up. So that it cut there. That's how they did that.
Right.
अभी ठीक है।
This is called motion control, what they're doing here, and it's brilliant because you're not expecting something like this level with BB Key Vines. It kind of catches you off guard because it looks so simple and so smooth that it's like you don't, it takes you a moment to realize what's happening.
Yeah.
And
then you get the reveal of the room, and then they push in.
But like, what makes it even more three-dimensional is the fact that BB Key Vines on the left over here goes out of focus to focus on the other two. See that?
Yeah. I didn't even think about that because I've just accepted that they're all different characters.
Right.
And then it's like, oh no, wait, but they're the same person.
It's so freaking well done. Even this right here, it really feels like they're all there. I mean, maybe there's some kind of shadowing that could be different here. I don't know the names of all the BB Key Vines characters, I'm sorry, but the one with the glasses would obviously cast some kind of a shadow on the one behind, right?
Oh, Samir?
Yeah, and so we're not seeing that. That's the only thing that's missing. But outside of that, like, this looks so amazing.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
It follows all the way through to the mom on the couch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? How is this possible? And then they cut there, obviously.
Right.
So they can start the whole process over again.
With the party scene, yeah.
Exactly. All that's happening, so I couldn't fixate on anything else. I was so fixated on the shot that I couldn't think about what was actually happening in the story and read the subtitles. So the mom is just like frivolously spreading this information around.
Yeah.
जल्दी आ जाएगी। लॉटरी भी तो ढूंढनी है कि तेरे भी पे अच्छा लगेगा। सुन बेटा, उनके दफ्तर में फोन करके बता दे अब से नहीं आएंगे। उनका फोन तो मिले पहले, कैसे बताऊं? लॉटरी, फोन, याददाश्त सब कुछ तो खो चुका है।
This is no good.
उनका फोन गया कहाँ? उन्होंने मुझे लॉटरी टिकट की फोटो तो भेजी थी व्हाट्सएप पे।
कब? दिखाओ।
बाबू जी, ये वाली देखो। हाँ, ये देखो, ये वाली देखो। ये तस्वीर में चलेगी।
Oh, that's how they know, because he's right there. He's got it. Oh.
तीनों लड़के एक साथ?
क्यों? अपनी जवानी के दिन याद आ गए क्या?
मुझे देर हो रही है।
रात तक खुला रहता है कुत्तों का क्लिनिक।
नहीं, थोड़ा उलझा हुआ हूँ।
क्यों? झाट है।
तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो यहाँ पे?
भोपड़ी के तू क्या कर रहा था अंकल की सेल्फी में?
अब दो दोस्त फोटो भी नहीं खिंचा सकते।
जिसने तुझे पलकों पे बिठाया, तूने उसी को हॉस्पिटल में लिटाया।
इसमें मेरा कोई हाथ नहीं है।
तेरी औलाद होगी ना जब, उसको भी देख के यही बोली।
अरे औलाद करने का कोई प्लान ही नहीं है।
हर लवड़े को एक लफन की जरूरत पड़ती है।
मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, सच कह रहा हूं। लिफ्ट देने का शुक्रिया होला जी। वो बस स्टॉप पे बस का इंतजार करते करते थक गया था। इतने डरे क्यों? नहीं, मैं क्या डरा हूं? मैं नहीं डरता नहीं मैं।
एसी बढ़ा देता हूँ। वैसे भी अब तो बड़ी गाड़ी लेने का टाइम आ गया है। मैनेजर जो बन गए हो बबलू जी, लेकिन अफसोस सैलरी थोड़ी कम हो गई।
Oh no.
हंस क्यों रहे हो? कुछ नहीं।
The way he's talking.
अब आपसे क्या छुपाना है? आप तो घर के ही हैं।
Oh no.
किसी से कहना मत। मेरी लॉटरी लगी है। हो, क्या निकला साबुन के पैकेट में से? फ्रिज, कुकर या फिर चांदी का सिक्का? अरे नहीं नहीं, 11 करोड़ की लगी है मेरी। अच्छा वो रोक दी। जानकी को एक फोटो भेज देता हूँ, खुश हो जाएगी। आई आई, आप ही आई। हाँ। अरे भुवन, इसको तो बताया नहीं, पागल हो जाएगा। तो फोन में बैटरी नहीं है, वो पापा को चैन नहीं है।
Always answer calls from your parents.
फोन कर दिया इसने। इसकी तो ऐसी की तैसी। लेकिन पहले ये छुपा लेता हूँ, गलत हाथों में लग गई तो लेने के देने पड़ जाएंगे। अब 2 मिनट रुकिए।
Oh no.
भुवन, तभी नहीं है। भुवन, 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 भुवन लौट। एक 2 मिनट में आऊँ हैं। ये आजकल के बच्चे बड़ा ऊंचा सुनते हैं। भुवन,
थोड़ा और दिखा मानो ना यार।
भुवन।
Okay, why are you laughing?
So, it was funny for a multitude of reasons, but the two that stick out the most is the fact that he's like, "Come on," and it's like he's not even shouting with any volume. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
And he has this weird high expectation that somehow he'll be heard, and then
Yeah, for me it was the little squeal
He's
when he
like
got
a parrot.
hit. Yeah, he's like ah.
और फिर मैं वहां से निकल गया।
Why would you leave? Why would you
Yeah.
मुझे
leave?
नहीं पता।
Don't lie.
पैसों के लिए कितना गिर गए आप। मैंने कभी किसी के आगे हाथ नहीं फैलाए।
अरे हाँ, ये तो टांगे फैलाता है।
कमीज,
हद्दर की कमीज,
लोहे का पजामा,
बंदर तेरा मामा,
बिल्ली तेरी मौसी,
गांडू मेरा यार,
आम का अचार।
मुंह में ले ले यार।
What?
आप जब वहीं थे तो हॉस्पिटल लेके क्यों नहीं गए? नहीं तो तुम्हें लगता कि मैंने किया है? हमें तो अभी भी पक्का यकीन है बैच।
आपको शर्म नहीं आती? आपको अपना इतना अच्छा दोस्त मानते हैं वो।
मुझे शर्म नहीं आती। तेरी वजह से हुआ ये सब, क्योंकि तूने मुड़ के नहीं देखा। वो फोन करते रहे, बुलाते रहे, चिल्लाते रहे, बार बार लगातार, गली गैंग सबसे हार्ड परिवार, पर तूने उनका फोन नहीं उठाया, अपने बाप का फोन नहीं उठाया।
I didn't understand that
बापू
last sentence.
जिम्मेदार नहीं, तू जिम्मेदार है।
It's like a rhyme.
ये ले उनका फोन। Now get out of my car, you bloody bastards from Massachusetts.
What?
So random.
Yeah.
He's got the ticket.
That's cool. They see them in the mirror and then you see them here. It's crazy. Oh. Got some doubles.
हेलो, क्या हुआ?
What? Are we being kicked out?
हो जाएगा। मैं
Oh.
कल ही आपको संजू बाबा की DVDs देती हूँ।
तारा, तुमने कॉल किया था?
Are you guys mad? ये क्या पार्टी चल रही है ऊपर? I just heard कि तुम्हारे रूम की बिलिंग 10 लाख से ज्यादा क्रॉस कर चुकी है। Are you sure you can afford that kind of money?
ये सब मम्मी का किया करा है। पता नहीं कौन सा चोचले।
और आप चिंता तो बिल्कुल मत करो, अपने बवासीर का बिल हमारे कमरे पे डाल दो, ठीक है?
Oh my God.
और हाथ धो लेना, चिपक रहे हैं।
You need to calm down.
मम्मी तुम कहाँ ढिंडोरा पीट रही हो सब जगह? बेटा अब इतने सारे पैसे आ गए हैं तो दूसरों की मदद नहीं करनी चाहिए। आ नहीं रहे, आने वाले हैं। लॉटरी तो मिले दो यार पहले। उनको जब सब याद आ जाएगा तो मिल जाएगी टिकट।
मम्मी ये जब और तब के चक्कर में कुछ गजब मत कर देना यार, प्लीज।
तू रुक, मैं कुछ करती हूँ। किसको फोन मिला रही हो?
I love the way she does that.
टीटू?
Oh.
हाँ दीदी।
तू कहाँ है? तेरे को कब से कॉल कर रही हूँ मैं?
Oh no. Ah!
माँ
Titu, what have you done?
So the other day I was at Starbucks and I was waiting in my car and this dude approaches me. He's got a smoke in hand, t-shirt, jeans, just looks like a normal guy, kind of overweight, balding. And I'm like, oh God, what does this person want? Am I in his spot? Like, maybe he wanted my parking spot. And I roll my window down a crack.
Yeah.
And he starts giving me this sob story about how his family needs food and he's gonna get paid soon and he'll give me his phone number so he can pay me back. Like he just needs like $30 or something like that. I'm like, how am I gonna track you down for $30, dude? Or it was $60. It was something like that. And he wanted like some Panda Express so he could feed his family. I'm like, you're hitting up randos in the parking lot of Starbucks so you can feed your family, and you're somehow expecting they're just gonna give you $60, which is not like a small amount.
Yeah.
You know, derelicts are lucky if they get, you know, a couple of quarters or $1.
Yeah, or $1, yeah.
You're asking for $60. He's like, I'm a normal guy. Like, I'm sorry about the way I'm dressed and blah, blah, blah. And he's like smoking as he's saying all this to me.
You can afford cigarettes? They're really expensive.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, how do you have a smoke but you can't afford food? Like, if you got a family to feed, like, anyway.
So what is the point?
The point is I always say no. He kept like harping and kept pushing. And I'm like, I used my line that I use in India. I was like, look, man, no matter how many times you ask me, it's still gonna be no. So, I just got to have a fight with you. That was the thing. I was ready to yell at this guy. But I somehow kept my cool.
Okay.
Anyway, that's what that reminded me of. It's just like, you know, what happened with the father is a weird, lucky happenstance. It's just like, he just happened upon a ticket that actually turned out to be a winning lottery ticket, which is great. But I feel like you should usually just say no. You should just say no. Like,
well, obviously, like we all know as the audience, we're like, it's not real until you've got the money in your hand or the money in your bank. And so mom is spending money on shit that's like, she can't even afford yet because it's not even real. This lottery ticket that they don't even have, like some rando could have found it in, you know, the dad's headscarf or whatever.
Well, she's a woman of faith.
She is a woman of faith. Yeah. She's so simple and so sweet.
Yeah.
And I love, you know, it's like, it's such a weird thing.
But it's a good lesson though. It's like a good lesson. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's true. But I was just gonna say about her, there was just something about the way that he's characterized her and she's like pressing the phone that it just kind of reminds me of like the older generation moms where, you know, when we use the phone, we're like, it's a small detail, but I really like that for the character that she's just like beep, boop, beep.
Oh, the posture and everything.
Yeah, everything. It's so perfect. I love what he's doing.
Yeah, the only instance in which I didn't like what he was doing was right after that. He put the phone to his ear and the way he turned around and walked away. Oh, yeah.
When he walked away, I was like, dude, stay in character.
Yeah, he broke character when he walked away. It was a simple thing. It was very fleeting. And I'm like, nope.
He was like, you were doing so well.
You broke the reality.
Yeah, you shuffled off like a guy.
But that long take that he did with the motion control camera was amazing. Like, I feel like a lot of money had to go into this to make this work. Because that is no easy feat. I know that motion control cameras are more affordable now. A lot of like high-end gear has come down in price and is more available to low-budget filmmakers, way more than ever before. When I say motion control, like they are so precise. And
they're like little robots, right?
Yeah, in a way, and you can control them with like an Xbox 360 controller. It's really weird. What it does is it replicates that movement over and over and over again. All you have to do is make sure you're aware of what it's doing and you maintain your memory of that space and the timing of it all. And I'm sure there's someone who's helping him to keep the timing in terms of like the script beats. I only noticed it once, which is when they were at the couch, the mom's on the couch and the samba dancers are in the room. BB Key Vines on the left took a hair longer to respond than is natural within the confines of the show. Because generally speaking, people are back and forth really quick. But there was one moment where it took like a second or two too long and I'm like, oh, you messed up. And I'm sure that BB Key Vines was frustrated by it because it wasn't like spot on. Like, you know.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It goes by quick. You have to be someone like me who's neurotic to catch something like that. That.
Oh.
See? It took just a hair longer than he would have liked.
But I thought that was natural because it's him thinking.
Not with BB Key Vines. BB Key Vines, everything is like this. Watch the show again. Everything in the show is like boom, 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 boom. No one's thinking. Everyone's just yapping at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's the only moment in the show like that. Now, it's entirely possible it was deliberate and I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. It's entirely possible that wasn't a mistake, but I would imagine that it was. Not a mistake, but it just wasn't quite as perfect as he would have liked.
Right.
You know?
But that was the best take.
That was the best, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes that happens.
Yeah, they did their best with it, like in terms of the timing and whatnot. Like, how do you, he's keeping track of like 8 different people. So I can forgive it. It's fine. You know what I mean?
I didn't even realize it was a thing. It's probably not even a mistake at all.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Let him comment below and tell me if it was a mistake or not. But the shot was so amazing that it's one of those moments where I wish it was in English because I'm like, I can't, or I wish I spoke Hindi because I could not focus at all on the story in that moment. I was just like, wow, how's he doing this? It's like...
I just, you know what? I wasn't even really thinking about
it. For granted.
I just took it for granted and I was just like, wow, that's really pretty what they're doing. And I just, because I guess for me, a lot of the time I'm story first and then like pretty shots and filmmaking second. So when I get engrossed in like what's happening, because, you know, there's a lot of drama unfolding, I was just like, I just took it for granted.
For me, it's both at the same time, but with this specifically, I think it's because I'm not expecting it. That's why it catches me off guard and I get completely distracted from the story.
Right.
Because I'm not anticipating a YouTube TV show to have this level of production value, even though that gear is more affordable now more than ever. I'm still not expecting that. It's still amazing that he is able to accomplish this. I have no idea what the budget is. I know that what he's using to do this shot, not a lot of people are doing.
Yeah,
You know?
it's very creative. And like every episode we've seen has been so impressive with the filmmaking, with the story, with the music. The production value on this is so high. It's so impressive.
And I didn't even think about the fact that you could see everyone in the mirror. Like he's got really good doubles here.
Yeah,
where they
I mean,
look quite similar from behind.
Even when he was doing the double hug, I could kind of tell that it wasn't him. They, you know, did the shot really carefully so that you never actually saw their faces.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, you know, I buy it. It's cool.
So don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's the lesson. Yep.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you, BBQ Vines. You guys subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.